Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenna, and I do crochet stuff, I guess. But today I have 15 patterns, I think. I should probably figure that out before I start the video, how many I made. Okay, so I just checked. I have 16 free patterns. 4 of the patterns are from Instagram, and then the rest are from YouTube. And the YouTube have obviously tutorials of, someone actually crocheting rather than Instagram is just gonna be pictures. A drink of the day, I have a Celsius Peach Vibe again. Also today is supposed to be a solar eclipse, and I'm just gonna sit inside all day, so can't wait to tell my grandchildren about that. So these are all the keychains I've made over the last 2 weeks, maybe. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of making keychains, and you're probably like, Jenna, then why are you making this video? And it's because keychains are popular. So with markets, I get a lot of people who buy the keychains. And the reason why I don't like making them is because most of the time I make the keychains in acrylic yarn. I just feel that if you're putting this on a backpack, or if you're putting this on a pair of keys, that you want this to be a little bit more durable. And I find that if this were to get wet compared to the plush yarn, I just feel like this bounces back a little bit more. And the idea of this like getting whipped around. So that's more of a personal preference, but then it makes making these keychains more annoying because you put a lot of time into it and then the product is like this big. So keep that in mind, that all these patterns that I made, even if the pattern was supposed to be in plush, I made them in acrylic. So if you were a type of person who likes to make like fuzzy keychains with like a chenille yarn, these are going to be way bigger. So the first one that I was holding up, this pattern is on Instagram. It is a Noo Planet, and this is by Velvet Blueberry Co. And I actually thought this was super cute, so I made 2 of them. And you can see the size difference. One of them is just a smaller weight of acrylic yarn. But yeah, so the pattern was meant to be a plush Saturn. So I just adjusted the rows. So I think I wrote this down. Wait 1 second. Look, I'm prepared. I wrote this down. I should probably figure that out before I start the video, how many I made. I skipped round 6 and 7, and then round 11 and 12. So basically I just didn't increase as far, so it was a little bit smaller working down, and then I just adjusted the number for the ring, which if you are an avid crocheter, it wouldn't be that hard of a transition. But this came out really cute, and obviously I adjusted the pattern, but it was still based off this one. So yeah, so this was Velvet Blueberry Co., which look, and very on theme for the upcoming eclipse. So next pattern I have is a little orange. This is by Yarn Goals. I think that's how you say it. Yarn Goals. YARNGLES. And it's for this tiny orange. It came out so cute, and I love the little face on it. I typically don't crochet mouths on, but with the keychains, I don't know, I was like in the mood and I just made a bunch of faces. So stay tuned for that. But this was super easy to follow. I mean, it's literally just a sphere with a little stem and the leaf. But yeah, and I have one more from this crocheter, and it is this little lemon. I made this today, and I think this might be my favorite keychain I've made out of like all of them, solely for the expression on its little face. So I really liked this account, the Yarn Goals, or however you say it. I'm sorry if I butchered it. I would definitely recommend checking their account out because they have a lot of cute patterns, and some of them are free, which is a bonus. But yeah, so I got these 2 little fruits. Okay, so for the 4th pattern, I made 2 of them, and it is these little, they're called chill pills, and this one, his face is turned around. Oh my god. I don't know, I think they're super funny. This one especially is my favorite. I just don't know if people would know that these are supposed to be like pills, but I mean, I would think so. I'm just not sure, and I don't know if these would sell, if I would have to advertise them as like chill pills, if I like put a little tag on it or something. But this pattern is by jnw.crochet. Oops. And I don't know, if you had someone in the medical field or something, or just needed to take a chill pill, these would be a great option. And you can tell, so I used a 3.5 millimeter hook for this one, and then a 3.75. And I think the yarns this one was a little bit thicker, but you can really see the difference. And that was just a hook size 0.25 difference. Size does matter, guys, okay? Okay. Those were my 4 Instagram patterns that I had, which I find Instagram is harder for me to find keychain stuff. And YouTube, there's a lot of videos of it like purposely being for a keychain. So keep that in mind, that I definitely have more of those. And if you are looking to make keychains or find different patterns, that YouTube might be your better bet. So the first YouTube pattern that I did was these mushy pops, I think, the mushroom pops. And I'm most certain that you've probably seen these before. This is by Cable and Canvas. I always thought this was a paid pattern, but I think she has a written tutorial on Etsy if you want to support her or buy like a PDF version, but she does also have a tutorial on YouTube for free. So I did the YouTube video, and these came out really cute, and they're perfect size for a keychain. I would say that some of these I wouldn't put on like my keys, like for example the pill. This would be more of like a backpack charm. So just, I don't know if that changes anything, but I might for markets, I might have to price them or advertise them as like keychain / backpack buddies or something like that. But yeah, so this is by Cable and Canvas, and it's like a little fidget mushroom. And I think these are gonna sell really well, so I might make a couple more. I just have to order more of the actual keychains. And I got these off Amazon. They came in like a multi-pack of rose gold, gold, silver, black, bronze, all of those. I've seen the plastic ones. I just prefer the metal. I just feel like they would be more sturdy, and if like these were to get tugged, but that's more just a personal preference. I've never used the plastic, so I don't know if those actually are better or whatever. So don't flame me. Next pattern I have is from Hooked by Robin, and it is these little flower crochet keychains. So I made 2 of them. This one I definitely should have gone down a hook size. As you can see, like it's kind of holy. But yeah, this pattern was, I really like this pattern. It was super cute and really fast to make. The only thing is you have to make 2 separate pieces in the beginning. So it's, I mean, you don't have to sew anything. You just have to, it's like a 3-part construction. So it does take, I guess, a little bit longer rather than just like working in a round all the way through, but I don't think it adds that much time. I don't even know what number we're on. I don't think I even started counting really. This next one is all From Jade. It is her whale pattern, which once again, you probably have seen this one before. I tried to find patterns that I haven't really seen, but there are a couple classics in there, and everyone loves the whale, so these are always a really good seller. I only have 1 of these as of now, but I might, once I order more of these, I might make a couple more in a different color. But yeah, it's super cute, little tiny guy. This would be also a perfect size for like your keys rather than on a book bag or like a purse or something. And then the next one I know I said the lemon was like my favorite, and it's still a close competitor. But as far as like funny keychains, this one's like out of this world. So this pattern is by Zuzu Crochet on YouTube. She has a ton of free keychain patterns, and a lot of them are actually really funny. So this is a pair, so it's technically 2 patterns, but in the same video. And it's a freaking poop and a piece of toilet paper. If you know me in real life, you know that I love anything inappropriate, like funny, childlike, stupid jokes. And so when I saw this, I was like, yep, so I'm gonna make that. Yep, and I might keep that for myself. Yep. But yeah, so this is the little turd. Wow. And then the toilet paper. The toilet paper, you need hot glue. I guess you could sew this, but you just like glue it and then keep rolling it. And then I used a little chain to add it to give it the toilet paper effect. Bro, like, have you seen anything better? All right, so this next one is a little crochet pig. This definitely would be a backpack charm, or like maybe on a shoulder bag or something like that. And this pattern is by Crochet with May. It did come out really cute, and it's very obvious that this is a pig head. But yeah, so I probably won't make another one of these just because it is pretty big and it takes up a lot of room on my rack. But yeah, I definitely thought this was a good pattern to follow. So this next pattern is from ETM Studio, and this is a 2-part pattern again. The first part was a strawberry, which I know these are gonna sell like instantly, but I have a little pink one with seeds and then a red one with seeds, which I think I kind of like the red one better. I feel like the contrast is more appealing. But yeah, so everyone loves a good strawberry, yada yada. But then the second part, wait for it, cherries. Okay, so a couple things I have to say about the cherries. One, I messed up and I wanted these to match, and I forgot that I used a different color. So that's that, not a big deal. I ran out of red yarn halfway through the second cherry, so one of them is a little bit smaller. And I don't think it's that noticeable. No, it's pretty bad. I don't know. But that was just my own doing of I ran out of yarn. I think that's still acceptable. Like, I mean, not all cherries are the same size. Right? It doesn't look weird. I don't know. Maybe it looks weird. But yeah, those are really cute, and I think those are gonna instantly sell. This one, can you tell what it is? I hope so. It is a Pop-Tart. This is by Rosalie's Craft Creations on YouTube. I've seen a couple tutorials on Pop-Tarts. This is just the one that I ended up choosing, which I think they're all pretty much the same, where you just, you know, crochet one side, crochet the other, and then connect them. But I used this like fuzzy yarn for the top, and I think this one came out really cute. The issue with this fuzzy yarn is I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing where the stitches are. I can't see anything. And I didn't want to double strand it just because it would have been way bigger than the back side. But then this other one is a little bit bigger. She's a little bit of a mammoth. But otherwise we still like it. Okay, next one. This angry coffee mug. Do I have to explain anything else? No. I made another one. This one came out a little weirder because I had the same issue with the yarns, the 2 acrylic yarns being different sizes. Did that stop me from finishing it? No. Will it stop me from selling it? No. I'm just addressing it. But this one, I want to keep them all so bad. Okay, so this one is from False Bubbles on YouTube. This was from 2 years ago, but I've never seen this pattern. It has 1.2 million views, so I'm assuming more people have seen it than just me. This pattern was pretty fast. You do have to sew on the handle, and the way she sews in the, what's this called? Like the brown circle for the coffee. she makes them two separately and then like sews them in under a stitch. And so then the second time, if that makes any sense, but the second time I just like crocheted them together with the purple, which I think that's why it also looks a little bit more closed off. But I don't know, I feel like this would be faster. This might give you a better product. Food for thought. Okay, so the last two patterns I have is like a bundle, and it is also by Zuzu Crochet, and it is a star and a moon. And I really like these, and they were super fast to make. These are also like a perfect size for like keys or something like that. But yeah, so those are all the crochet keychain patterns that I have done recently. All of them were super fast to make, really easy to follow, and I think you can kind of tell because I made a lot of them, showing that obviously I could follow it and I wanted to make more. But if you have any other keychains tutorials that you would like me to test out, leave them in the comments below, and I think that's all I have. So subscribe, like, I think that's it. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye.